Architect's a cadet who has a deep desire, deep commitment.
Right away, you're clicked in, you're ready to go.
I want to be able to walk the walk or not just talk the talk.
We ask them to do more than they can realistically do in a day.
It's shock and awe.
It's one of the most valuable things I've done in my life.
This is serious, it's not a game.
Just my ultimate goal of becoming a fighter pilot just keeps me going.
They're actually starting to put things together. They understand why they're going through the things that they are going through.
Put on your hats! Do it now! To your right, there's a big overhang. When I tell you to get off the bus, you will get off grabbing bags.
Yes, ma'am.
If you came with 3 bags, you will grab any 3 bags. Let's go! Come on! Go, go, go! Came with 1, grab 2 anyways.
Sure looks like your face that was staring out the window the whole time. Sergeant Kearney's giving direction.
The silver tip on your belt is supposed to point to the left if you're a male.
Why are you trying to hit me with your back? And I cannot grow that much facial hair in a day.
It's just a shock getting off the bus. You don't have any idea what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to go. People are just yelling at you.
The only way an officer can be successful in the Air Force is to be a leader.
You can't do this by yourself. You have to come together as a room, as a flight, as a squadron to get things accomplished.
First and foremost, within this environment, we want to see you demonstrate that you have the basic attributes of what it takes to be a military leader. We need to see that you can exhibit those attributes within a simulated wartime environment.
It's amazing that as many young people as we have understand the importance of military service to preserving our way of life here in America, and they're willing to step up to the plate to be the next generation of Air Force leaders.
I've learned to be a team player, to be part of a group that has a set mission, and you have to complete that mission.
I love commanding people and working with people and just having them back me up as well.
For them, it's really a challenge of how do they manage their resources well, how do they juggle different things at the same time, and how do they make those hard decisions on what's the most important thing that has to get done.
You have to lead your people. We hear it all the time, mission first, people always. You can't complete the mission without your people.
Everybody wants a leader. Everybody wants to follow a leader, and everybody wants to have a leader who is competent and has the desire to do what is necessary to make the right decisions.
Next cadet, good job.
General Hornberg said that the first duty of a leader is to create more leaders, and that's exactly what we do in Air Force ROTC, and that's why we're all so proud of our contribution to the larger Air Force mission.
They know they're constantly being evaluated and stratified amongst their peers.
You look for the small victories because the end result is being portrayed as so far away.
I feel I've become not only a better leader but also a better follower.
They're learning what their strengths or weaknesses when they are actually fighting an opponent that knows what they know at the same level that they're at.
A lot of the times they give you tasks they know are almost impossible to do, but they want to see you work as a team, help each other out, and get it done.
We're no longer in a Cold War posture, but we're now in a posture where the threat can come from any direction. There aren't well-defined front lines and rear lines. The threat could come from any point at any time.
All Victors, this is Victor 1. Assure your drivers are maintaining 10 to 15 meter intervals. We're on gravel right now. Maintain speed 10 miles per hour, 15 to catch up. Over.
Victors, move out! Move out! The explosive device on the road! Increase speed, Victors, increase speed. Stop sign, go! Victor 1, copy. Continue through the stop sign. Driver, do not stop.
Cadets have come down here. They've been in charge of command and control for this FOB. They've been doing all the security. And in a sense, what we're trying to do is teach them how to do communication skills, how to do leadership. A lot of the cadets are starting to realize what they're really made of and what they really can and cannot handle. We're trying to teach them how to handle pressure, how to react under fire. Because as most of us know, it's the people when you're put under pressure that probably will crack. And we're trying to identify those folks so maybe they can learn what to improve on.
Get your team online so they got that threat.
We're training the future officers of the Air Force, so we want them to be able to react under pressure. We want a more realistic environment for them to be under pressure in.
The person, we can get these medics out of here.
As we move along, they start getting used to it. They start realizing what they should and shouldn't do. You start seeing them take on roles that they didn't take on when they first got here. They start running around and taking care of their business.
Remember, we saw movement over here.
To get the experience from those officers and those NCOs that have actually been deployed to forward operating bases has really been an eye-opener for what the real Air Force is like.
I'm not looking at how well you're going to clear a building or sweep out a room. What I am looking for is how well you lead, how well you follow. Communication is vital.
It's taking a toll, but we understand our mission and we understand what we have to do. There's just too much to do for one person. It requires everyone, and it's vital to be able to work together and to accomplish all that we need to do.
To be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. And you have to understand that followers should grow.
Right here, you learn that everybody wears that U.S. Air Force tag, that you should trust them, that they all follow those core values that really makes them trustworthy.
The leadership is huge. You know, we want guys that are going to be able to react under pressure and that will be able to step up when needed. The cadets are learning on how to do that, how to form up as leaders and how to make those leadership decisions under pressure.
Great job, Game Extra 6!
It continues to impress me that the 17, 18, 19, and 20-year-olds of America truly understand the importance of the military mission and are willing to make that commitment to our nation's service.
Make your lives and your Air Force careers extraordinary. Serve well.